Priestess of the African River Eagle, aka Ms.Z on this channel. If you would, please make sure that you like and subscribe. Comment down below which one you chose. I love to read the comments. If you would like to book a reading with me, please go to DonnaDreams.com. That link will be in the description box. That is where you can also purchase courses and also spiritual jewelry, consecrated items, and things of that nature. What else? Make sure that you're checking back on the shop daily because I have been updating it with custom pieces for specific purposes. And guys, I apologize if you have ordered an item. Most of you have already got your tracking. There has just been a small delay in shipping, but a lot of orders will go out this weekend, okay? So what else? I think that's pretty much it for announcements. I've just been very, very busy behind the scenes. So busy with work, nothing else, child, nothing else. But I wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick reading because I've been gone for a second. So you have your choices in front of you. You have pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Pick whichever one resonates with you. Again, that's pile 1 with this feather, secretary bird. The middle feather, which is the African river eagle, or also known as the African fish eagle. And this is the redneck hawk, African redneck hawk. So 1, 2, or 3. And let's go ahead and get started with your urgent and quick messages. All right, so this is for those of you who chose pile 1. You chose this feather. So we're going to do urgent and quick messages. So let's go ahead and get into it. So there's being protection placed over you. All right. It could be you and your family. Maybe you've prayed for you and your family. There's being some protection placed over you. Some of you have activated this protection. So this means that you might have asked for it, again, petitioned for it, things of that nature. And now this guardian is here to, stomp out the snake, stomp out any blockages, stomp out any poison that's in your way. This also can deal with, and I'm not no doctor or anything like that, but this also can deal with spiritual attacks, which does lead to sickness. So if you've been feeling ill and things like that, and you haven't really been able to figure out why, it could be due to a spiritual attack. If you've been breaking out, like acne, skin problems and things like that, it could be due to someone trying to send a hex to you and things. Again, this is going to, this guardian is here to protect you. So now you can go ahead and do the healing work that you need to do and remove those things out of the way. If you've been feeling blocked when it comes to your finances, this is another symbol, again, that this spirit is going to come in and like wipe that energy out. So that you can go ahead and start to get back on your grind and get things moving again. What else? I'm also feeling like a court case too. I feel like anything that's blocking you with that will also be clear too. All right, let's go on to throw some oracles and then we will go to the card. Yeah, there have been things that have been trying to block your shine, hex your way. A lot of you are going to have to just kind of be leaders at your at this point in your life. All right. It's not to say you can't rely on anybody, but it's like you're the best person for the job. So you're going to have to step up to the plate in a lot of ways when it comes to your life. There could be somebody sick, ill, or needs your help in the family, and they can't rely on anybody else. So I see some of you having to step up to the plate and help this person, or, guide this person, or give this person direction. Some of you is going to be certain positions that you're going to have to step into because it's just needed for you to do this right now. You can't turn left or right. You got to go straight ahead with your own abilities and your own strengths, okay? Because I'm seeing that, unfortunately, not being able to rely on a lot of people. And then there's a lot of things that you have going on in your life, so you can't necessarily wait around for a miracle to happen. You got to make it happen. So I see that. But even with this hex and block, you're still being divinely guided, okay? So nothing's going to stand in your way for too long. Yeah, I'm seeing that. needing to be careful of witchcraft and things of that nature. Some of you are in the spotlight, okay? And so because of that, you can't trust a lot of people. A lot of people may try to get close to you, but Spirit is talking about making sure that you stay cleansed and you keep your eyes open, because a lot of people want your position. A lot of people want to move you out of your position, okay? And a lot of people can sometimes just see potential in you and they don't want you to see it fully in yourself. But again, this is your time to be a leader. And like I said, you have a guardian around you protecting you. So now it's time to really step into your true purpose and calling. Some of you are supposed to be teaching at this time in your life, or you need to be an active student, one or the other. So for some of you, you need to go ahead and start learning more things. And I feel like people don't want you to excel in your learning. This is for some of you, especially my spiritual practitioners. Some people don't want you to excel in your learning because they already feel like you've gotten far enough. Like you're ahead of the game, you know? So they don't want you to get any further in identifying truth. But this is a sign to you that you need to go ahead and keep searching, keep digging, keep figuring out, you know, a little bit of this, what we call the matrix. Keep figuring out information and things like that. You need to keep going, okay? You may come across some sacred books too, some sacred books that you need to read. Others of you, you're at a point in your life where it's time for you to teach, okay? It's time for you to teach some of the things that you know. Spread this wisdom that you have. It'll be beneficial to you as well, okay? Because I feel like you have accurate information. All right, so let's get some more messages. Again, the reminder is that this is quick messages, children. Because I know people be like, why is it reading so quick? Because it's quick. Definitely book you a little person. All right. So let's see, what does Spirit have to say to you for your urgent messages? Ooh, something's flipping over. Some of you are going to see positive changes in your relationship. And like I said, coming into this reading, I do feel like you have to kind of do a lot of things by yourself. But there should be somebody. This is for you guys who are in relationship. There should be somebody that you can rely on. And sometimes that's just only the person that you have laying next to you. And, you know, that's okay. But allow this person to help you, you know. But I also see, like I said, positive changes in a relationship. So you could be getting back to the basics when it comes to dating, when it comes to just enjoying each other's presence and energy, okay? Two more cards, please. Yeah, some of you need a cleanse. You must believe in the future that you cannot see, okay? Because you're talking about blind faith. You must believe in the future that you cannot see for yourself. Your spirits are, you know, seeing further than you. They say you can no longer ignore your calling. Some of you are procrastinating. This could be with certain ideas. This could be, like I said, with just your career path altogether. Some of you are supposed to take a different direction in your career too, and it's time. Like they feel like you're just doing things when you want to do them, and it's time. You're going to miss out if you continue to kind of wait around for things to fall in your lap. You have to go and get it. Also, Spirit is talking about not being afraid of what's out there for you. Some of you get discouraged because the path just seems, you know, too steep. Or, you know, too heavy, and, you know, look at other people when they did it. It didn't work out for them, so why is it going to work out for me? You are not them, okay? You are not them. You have to trust that where you're going is where you're headed, and is where you need to be. When it says nourishment to the spirit, and this time, you know, this time around, it's talking about you. Look, destiny awaits you. Some of you are supposed to be getting new titles. And I know not to become obsessed with titles, right? But, you know, new titles in your life. And again, I say that lightly because we are everything, anything that we want to be. But when I say new titles, I'm just talking about getting certified in something. There's something else that some of you are supposed to be getting certified in, but the journey looks too difficult. And it's like, it doesn't matter how difficult it looks. You know, this is who you are. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be getting taught. You're supposed to be leveling up, doing some other things. Some of you are literally going to be providing medicine. Maybe that teacher energy is coming in because there might be somebody that you might be getting taught from as well. Yep, see, it's in the prophecy. It was already predicted for you, okay? In the prophecy, to be able to build what you desire. Let's get a few more cards with this, and then we on to the next pile of children. Because I'm a child myself, so don't take offense to that if I say children. We're all children of spirit. More cards, Spirit, for their urgent messages, and we're going to leave them hanging after that. All right. They want you to be mindful of your health. And I think that's, again, why some of you need to cleanse and detox. Some of you are going to start fasting, too, and that's going to be really good for you. To detox from things that you don't need, whether it's alcohol, whether it's, you know, any type of drugs, whether it is, you know, sometimes even your favorite food, you got to detox a little bit. Seeing that. They're reminding you to focus on yourself. They're reminding you anything that you desire, you can ask them for, protect your foundation, toxic energy. I feel like also protecting your foundation is securing your wealth and adding more to your wealth. You know, because things can crumble when you're sitting around just doing the same thing all day long. So remember, go and get it. You are in your leadership energy, okay? You got focus on yourself. So that's a reminder, too, to don't take on more than what you can handle. And you do have give offering to the ancestors. We got the offering card. I also seen that for you, but I guess they're also reiterating that you need to give an offering to your ancestors for their support, too. Keep up with your maintenance with them. Try to avoid toxic energy and people who are being toxic with you, okay? All right, so let's go on to pile 2. All right, this is for pile number 2. These are your urgent and quick messages. Quick. All right, let's get into it. So with this feather that you chose, the African river eagle, the African fish eagle, one that also represents prosperity. So a lot of you are going to get some unexpected blessings and wealth. This is also dealing with initiation too. That's one thing I wanted to say with this feather, okay? The juvenile eagle feather from the fish eagle, the African fish eagle. It represents, you know, the path of initiation. For some of you, you're going on to the next phase in your life. For some of you, you're coming to a big initiation. You got a big initiation on the way. So you're going to be tested by spirit in order to upgrade you. Okay, so there's new gifts coming for you. There's new positions coming for you. New positions in your life. New things that you're going to want to do, new projects that you're going to want to take on, bigger projects, things that you didn't imagine that you would have to do or would have to face. You're going to have to face them, but it's going to be for the best, okay? So you might be shedding some things too. This is also a symbol of shedding the old and, you know, regaining new things, stronger things, all of that, all right? And some of you, this represents that you've been through a lot, because this is the phase where you go through a lot of different things. But you come out stronger. You come out as, I don't want to necessarily say an adult, but more mature and understanding how life works and things like that. So interesting. However that folds for you. But it's very good. It means that you've been through a lot and you've survived. So now it's time to level up. Now it's time to go and get, you know, the rewards. Some of you are going to be rewarded for something. Some of you are going to be receiving achievements for something. Okay? Acknowledge for something too. Acknowledgement. Yep. Yep. Anything that you do from this point will generate growth and will generate wealth. So you want to take advantage of any ideas that come to you. You're in a very creative phase right now. So there's a lot of whispers in your ear. Some of you are going to be receiving a lot of dreams and a lot of confirmations about the next steps that you're supposed to take. Do not allow distractions, blocks, and things that try to get in your way to stop you. Do not allow negative thoughts to overtake you. Okay, because those things will try. As you go through this initiation, you go through this next phase, they know that you're going to get a better car. They know that you're going to get a better house. They know that you are going to get a better job. So things will try to interfere with that energy. All right. So be aware of that. A lot of you, this is my spiritual pal. A lot of you have spiritual callings. Some of you know that. Some of you, you know, you might just be at the beginning phases. Who knows? But there's a spiritual initiation for some of you too. Deeper connections with certain spirits. Maybe spirits of the river. You know, some of you might have a calling to the water as well. Okay? Guess we're going backwards. How? There's a lot of take action because the answer is yes. So if you've been having a question on your mind with spirit, the answer is yes. Take action. Do what you need to do. Have confidence in your decisions. Have confidence in yourself. You are being guided. Let's see what comes out. What urgent messages do they need? Yeah, there's a lot of chaos that's going to try to come into your life. But don't let it, you know, because this is that time where you could definitely level up. Look, maintain focus. Maintain focus. When chaos tries to come, maintain that focus. I do feel that there's a lot of luck because the 6 and the 1 becomes the 7, the lucky 7. So I do feel that there's a lot of luck around you. But again, that can bring other energies too. Let's see. Yeah, maintain your altar. If you got an altar, maintain that. Maintain it. Keep it souped up. Keep it offerings up there. Keep it protected. Things like that. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Look, wear protective amulets. You can't make this up. Wear protective amulets. Because again, I feel an anointment for this pile. An anointment. Something big is coming for you. But because you are going to get something big, you might also have the opposite energy try to come in and stop it. There's also some communication issues in this pile. Something's trying to stop me from talking. That's weird. All right, let's see. Not that it ain't happened before. Don't speak too much about your blessings either. All right, so what's going on? What other quick messages do we have? These are the last quick messages, so get ready for me to leave you hanging high and dry. All right. And the crow is calling right now. So you have a lot of spirits that are speaking to you. Blind faith, believe in what you cannot see. Okay, what are the other quick messages? Yeah, somebody does not want you to level up. You see how the bird is kicking the other bird down? They do not want you to level up. And for those of you who want to know what these cards are, these are my cards that I released for the birds. I don't have any other copies right now, but I will try to get some in the future. But yes. Yep, hex. Hex. Someone trying to hex you. Do a work on you. They don't want to see you level up. And partially because some of you are just gifted at whatever it is that your craft is. You're very gifted. And a lot of people, whether you know it or not, pay attention to that. Some people will deliberately not give you any credit for it because they don't want to see you shine above them. So you have to understand that. A lot of people aren't accessing the tree of life, you know. This is interesting. I have a few messages. For some of you who are trying to get higher positions in jobs and maybe even careers, you have to be aware of people who are possessive over certain positions, all right? They don't want to pass the torch. And so maybe you're going to have to like walk your own path and make your own way, because these people are very possessive over certain positions. So they don't want to give up their position so that you can come in. So they'll keep you at a certain place and like try to, you know, keep you feeling like you can't level up around them, or you're not going to stand next to them. They're very possessive over certain positions. Aggressive and possessive. Like they have an attachment to their own title. So they're not trying to give you the title. Why would they do that, right? They're not trying to give it to you. They're not trying to anoint you, even if you're ready. Some of you have been ready for certain initiations to go to the next stage, to become the manager, to become the priestess, to become the priest. Whatever it may be in your life. Some of you are ready for that, but they're not ready to pass over that gold medal to you because they still want to be in it. So I don't know. It could be, and I don't even want to put age on this, because sometimes it's not even about age. They feel like they work for it. They don't want to give it up. So they'll hex you. They'll block your way, you know. They'll keep you isolated from certain groups as well, too. I'm seeing that. Isolated from certain groups so that you will not get any shine. But Spirit's going to make a way for you regardless. Even if you can't be a part of their group, you'll have your own group. Just understand that. Always talk to your spirits, but they hear you anyway. So they're going to make a way for you, even if they don't want to give you the position or level you up in whatever position that you're trying to get to, okay? So just be ready for that, all right? I'm going to go ahead and pile number 3. Go ahead to pile number 3, excuse me. All right, so pile number 3, this is your pile. You chose this feather. Okay, one thing that I'm getting is a lot of you are recognizing your power, okay, with this feather. A lot of you are recognizing what you can do and what you're capable of, so you want to keep going. But with this energy, there's a lot of fire around you, so you could be quick to argue. It sounds crazy, but that's just what's around you. Even if you don't feel like you're a person that argues, you could be quick to your temper. You could be quick to creation in the world as well too. It just depends on where you plug this energy at. You know, there's a lot of fire around you. So again, a lot of passion being sparked. This also represents a lot of sexual energy too. So you can have that, you know, going on in a good way for you. There's just a lot of pumped up energy, okay? So it depends on how you use it. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be doing things that you haven't did before, and you're going to be surprising yourself because, again, this fire energy that's surrounding you. A lot of you are going to be completing projects due to this new pumped up energy. So a lot of good things are going to come from this. Woo, I'm seeing an awakening too. There's an awakening for some of you. So you're going to be seeing more things, especially if you're watching this during the fall, you know, because this is where the veil is open. So you need to pay attention to what you see. Spirit says you're going to be seeing things. Like literally. I didn't see that coming, but yes, you're going to be seeing things. Really connected to the primordial energies. This is another spiritual power, very spiritually connected. But this one, your gifts are going to be heightened, very, very heightened. So a lot of things, a lot of information is going to be poured into you at once. So you better get ready for it, okay? Get ready for it. It's going to be a lot of shit. A lot of stuff poured into you. I don't know if you're ready for all that, but you're going to see a lot of different things. So you want to pay attention to your dreams and signs that you get, synchronicities that you get. But it's more than that. I see you actually seeing things. All right. Some of you are going to fight for your rights in something. I don't know what it's going to be, but some of you are just going to fight for your rights in something. Standing up for yourself. That's why I said you could be quick to arguing with this one. But in a good way, you could fight for justice. You could fight for things that you feel like you deserve in your life with this red energy. Because like I said, your passion is sparked. Yeah, and your ancestors are behind this. They're like, you know, you're going to start to see transformation in your life. It says be ready for changes. in your life and in your environment. So this could be a move for you. This could be, you know, a different job. This could be slowly but surely changes in your life, okay? Big transformations too. Big transformations. Someone's trying to block people from following you. Interesting. You're going to get a lot of attention on you, so just be aware of that. Some people don't like you, people following you. You may not even consider these people friends. You might just consider people associates that look up to you and things like that. But, you know, someone doesn't like it, so they want to block that, you know, block your way. Keep yourself cleansed. Make sure that it says you must wear your, you must wear and carry your tools. You must wear your protection jewelry. You must wear your spiritual regalia. I'm also saying that you're going to want to isolate yourself because you're going to start picking up on more energies. You're going to also start picking up on people's thoughts. You're going to start picking up on people's energy, those type of things. So you're going to want to, like, you know, cloak yourself a little bit. It's not going to be hard to also pick up on who's hexing you and who's trying to block you. I do see protection around you, though. I see some of you are healers. You're going to help people. Get a few more cards and I'm going to close out on this one. Yeah. I'm seeing you as being a well-rounded person. Accumulated power. You have a lot of power. Connection to the ancient ancestors. That's why I said, you know, more gifts are coming in this pile. More gifts. A lot of you are going to be doing mediumship. Rather it be your dreams or, you know, through the daytime. But a lot of you are going to be doing that too. But because of these gifts that you're going to express to the world, you're going to have a lot of eyes on you. So Spirit's talking about make sure that you protect yourself. But, you know, regardless, they can't stop whatever, you know, your destiny is. All right. So that is pretty much it, guys, for your quick messages. I'm going to peace out.